Oh, close you up. Yeah. There we go. Nobody's here. Why not bother? Even's talking. Hello, Jalen, Darren, Lisa, Johnny Vegas, Adam Frank, Michelle. What's up, Jesse? Mr. Canuck, Dustin, Aid, Legendary DJEs. What up? Cooking with the Kid. What up? Daryl, my man. What's up? Rediscover locations with Sharona. Good morning. Hello to Dagmara, Valencia, Moose Keys. Hi. Look. This is the gift from Moose Keys. Bijou, Silent Forgotten, Chris, Goldie, Melanie with a Y, all the way from the road, from Interstate 10. No, 4. On. Mary, Dave, hello, everyone. Hey, Chad, Pat Girl, Michelle, Splash, Full, Sean, Jeremy in Oklahoma. Sure, Tyler, Syracuse, New York, in the summertime for sure. Hi, Flo. Hi, Fluffy Gamer. Say hello to your mother. Say hello to your mother for me. Hey, VNA, Face Ace, what's up? Frankie, Michelle, sorry if I'm missing anybody. It's going fast. New tattoos? I have no new tattoos. No new tattoo. No new tattoo. Hi, Scott. Hope you're well from Maine. Maine is the furthermost eastern state in the United States. It connects directly to the eastern provinces of Canada, which is where I'm from and where I am currently. Thank you, Flo. Look at you. Always so generous and kind. Flo's going to get blown for that. Thank you, Flo. I blew it for you. Always so nice. Our clocks don't change until the end of the month. Lisa Paxford. Where the hell do you live? Franklin, Vermont. Vermont, the second most. New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, right? So second most eastern state. Stacy's in Dallas. Sue's in the UK. Sean Egan is in Ireland. Big Time Wrestling Graves, got it. Scott from Rockin' Rob from NA. What's NA? North America? Warren, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, PA. Where's that in the woo? I don't know. How about you? Dagmar, Fort Myers, Florida. I love Fort Myers. Jeremy Fallow in South Carolina. Can I find out about Carl Weathers? I believe Carl Weathers was cremated. Walton, Maryside, England. Franny Woods. Don't go into the Franny Woods. Calabasas, California. What? I've got a friend in Calabasas. I've got a friend in Calabasas. Michelle in Michigan. Put a pin in it. Oh, end of the month they changed in the UK. What's up with recipes, Eric Carmen. Steve Lawrence died. Wait, Steve Lawrence? Like Edie and Steve? Didn't Steve Lawrence die a long time ago? Hi, Serena Sky Angel. Yeah, our time changed. We sprung forward. I know you're gonna dig this. The Bobby V gravesite? Who's Bobby V? Where Face the Eights? Where do you live again? Tell me again where you live. Hey, Ryan Hartwell. New Hampshire is New Hampshire. I know New Hampshire. NH is New Hampshire. I was asking what NA is. Manitowoc, Wisconsin. President's graves. Sharon, if I'm near them, I'll go to them for sure. I don't think I was near it. I don't think I was near any recently. Thank you, Dustin. Victoria, BC, Mad Rush. Summer 2024 plans? I don't know yet. Sue, gonna chill. Face the Ace, you're in Allentown. Well, we're living here in Allentown. Actually, I got to go to Philadelphia, Face the Ace, for something. Oh, yeah. So I don't know when, though. Just follow my Instagram, man. Message me every now and again. Takeoff's grave is impossible. I don't know where, DJs. I've looked. Great Luke Carini's in Niagara Falls. I was in Niagara Falls just the other day. Melanie, you're in Newport Richie. Nice. Go. Where are you staying in Newport Richie? You staying at the Best Western? Over up on Route 90 or something. What the hell? Wait. I always stay at the same hotel. Thank you, Serena. Oh, Bobby V's the guy that stepped up to perform for Buddy Holly. No. Thank you, Lisa Paxford, about my phone issues. Yes, the phone issues are sorted, although I'm not too happy with this phone. The battery seems to die very fast. Sue Harrell asked for more Jory Nash music. Jory Nash is back on the internet. I look high and low for famous graves, but mostly low, says Arthur. History eyewitness. Arthur, I'm going to text you tomorrow, my man. I hope it will go through. I get a text message on Instagram, but it's so confusing there. Too much mess. But regarding sugar. Okay? Arthur, give me a thumbs up if you got that. I haven't forgotten, and I've done some digging, some work. Right on. Randomly Randy. They'll let anyone in these chats these days. Randomly Randy has a YouTube channel. It's called Randomly Randy. I've said this before. If you go to it, you'll find videos. You click on them, you can watch them. So if you're ever on YouTube, like you are now, don't leave this chat, but you go to Randomly Randy's channel, and there's videos. I'm not going to speak for them, the content, but there's videos. Brad's brain, sugar is a person, not a drug. Okay, Brad? Question I've always wanted to know, where do you find your music? Thank you, Brenda Harris. I'm really struggling with the music for tomorrow because of the content of the video that I'm putting up. I've gone through 3 different songs. Some is non-copyright music from YouTube. Some is Jory Nash's music. And when you hear those scratchy beats with the organ stuff, that's my music that I'm making myself these days. Right here. So I'm trying to use more of my own music or Jory's so that it's original and nobody else has it. But I like making my own. It's pretty easy. All you have to have is a sense of rhythm. Like that. Like that. You have to invite me. That's climbed any more trees lately? I've not climbed any trees. I'm trying to think of the tree outside my house if I could even climb it now. No, it's too high up. What up, Junior? Hi, Cruiser. Charlene, sorry if I missed anybody. How's everybody doing? What type of phone is it? OU812, good album. It's the iPhone 15 Pro Max. For some reason, this is my third, count it, third in as many months. And the battery just seems to die on this one really fast. Thank you, Brenda. Legendary DJ Easy Ease. Easy Ease, are you familiar with Lamont at Large? I am. I know Lamont. Yeah. Sad about Bobby Christina. Thank you. I don't want to get into any. The Bobby Christina guys, I'm glad you all are watching my Bobby Christina video. If you are or have seen it, I find it, I've given up with the comments because it's just so many people with the conspiracy theories. And then I just respond to them, okay, explain. And then they have no explanation. You know, Bobby and Whitney were murdered, and you know, Scott, and you know by who. I do. They were. Not from the research I done. Melanie. Thank you, Melanie, with a Y. So I'm going to go through the comments and keep responding. Some people are crazy. Hi, Glenn. Corrine said she'd be on, but she'd be late. So she messaged me yesterday. Have I been to Kansas City? I've been to both Kansas cities. RLS. JFK grave. I have. Yeah, I think I've done it. I'm not sure. I've been to JFK's grave a couple times. I was there when I was 14. So I think so. Yo, Scott. What's up, Don? Would love to see you do a video on 50 Cent. That'd be cool. Yeah, where he got shot? Yeah, I would like to do one on 50 Cent one day. Thank you, Melanie with a Y. Where are you, Melanie with a Y? So I think I asked you, but I didn't see. Melanie with a Y is currently traveling from, I believe, Texas to Florida. So, you're in Newport Richie. What hotel are you at? Just give the name. Nobody, well, maybe don't. Nobody's going to go to Newport Richie. Yeah, Brad, I was in your Kansas City. If you check you said that. I know. Yeah, MM. I know. I've done that. It doesn't seem to work. I don't know. I think I leave the battery. I think this phone is killing me. But DM me on Instagram. Yeah, Melody. Maybe that's the best thing. Tell everybody where you're staying in Newport Richie. But there's a string of hotels right up the main highway, just past the who makes the Hyundai dealership? I think it is on the corner up that road. The Samsung Galaxy S23. I can't do it. My whole life is Apple. I can't make the switch. Yeah, right, Flo. And Elvis is still alive. Exactly. There's so many conspiracy theories. Every time I put up a video, people have got these crazy conspiracy theories about whomever. It's always celebrities. People have conspiracy. No one, somebody's neighbor could die. Nobody's like, oh, I bet it was the Illuminati that did that. No, it's always got to be somebody famous. So what's coming up next? Tina, I've got a lot of videos from Atlanta, Georgia, Macon, a lot of Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Florida still. So many. My favorite instrument? The bass. Legendary DJs. I got to give it up for the bass. The bass makes a song. If there's no bass in a song, I don't want to hear it. I love bass. I like bass. How low can you go? Death row. What a brother no. Once again, back is the incredible Ram Animal, the uncannibal, the public enemy #1. Watching the videos in a Pox Smoke, G's World X Tentacion. Thank you. Joey, I've got another one coming on Pop Smoke soon. Hi, Lulu's After Party. Hey, Joe Johnson. What's up, my man Joe in Oklahoma? I hear Oklahoma is a place for me. One of my cousins is on her way to take us to Din Din. Okay, enjoy dinner. Newport Richie, there's like nothing open past 8 o'clock. You know, that's where I've done all my Florida videos in Newport Richie. It's like nothing. There's a nice, where did I go? I don't know. I can never remember where I eat, but I went to someplace really nice. So try to find that. Thank you, Lindsay. Plot Twist asks if it's the meat flute. I believe that would be code for the pinasse. Plot Twist. Plot twist. Here it is. You like it. That's the plot twist. What's up, David Hall? Have I done a video on Jam Master Jay? No, I've been to his grave, Xena Girl, but I've never done. I know where the studio is where he was shot, and I planned on doing it once when I was in the New York area, but I just couldn't get to do it. I ran out of time. I remember that day vividly, trying to make it there. I just realized I did not have enough time. It was the same day I did Houdini's grave, and that took so long to do to get in there. Footloose. Thank you, Ryan. Blobfest. It's a fun celebration of Blob. I don't know. That doesn't. Maybe I don't know, Ryan. That sounds like fun. Now, hey Scott, we've talked before about me doing location videos. If I did one, okay, you sent me the link, Footloose. Will I don't open links on Instagram, but I will for you, Footloose. Will I'm counting on you not to screw me over. I will. I'll look for it. Footloose, you're loose. Come on, get loose. Wait, loose, you're loose. Everybody got footloose. You know, since we were on about REM and James the other day, I've had Man on the Moon welded in my head. Great song. Martin got, thank you for your content. I have a lot of health challenges. I went down the rabbit hole of all your 90210 videos. Thank you, Chrissy. I hope you get better soon. Thank you so much for the donation. That is so sweet of you. I started rewatching the 90210 reboot last week. So bad and it's so good at the same time. I love it. I trust you, Footloose. Loose, you're loose. Everybody got footloose. Do a totally 80s room. Pete's on. That's Pete's entrance music. Do a video of me editing. Nobody's doing that right now. Yeah, Pete, that's an idea. I mean, you have a lot of ideas. So that's one of them. It's something I could possibly do. Pete, the great guy. Guys, if you've seen Pete from the Totally 80s Room on my channel, he also has his own channel called Totally 80s Room. He's more popular on Instagram. It's a lot easier to get popular on Instagram. It's not a tough grind like YouTube for the big boys. But he's got a little thing going on Instagram, and people seem to like it. They enjoy it. Pete and I have known each other for, going on 40, 45 years now. Class of 1973, right, Pete? Go Caterpillars. Yeah, Pete and I in high school, class of 73, like I said, Pete was a bit of a geek, bit of a kind of a nerdy kid. And I was the jock, stereotypical jock growing up, small town, varsity football, varsity basketball. I lettered in pretty much every sport, darts, pool, not just swimming, you know, running from people. There's a lot of things. So somebody died, time to hit the road. Jana, thank you. So, but I took Pete under my wing and made him who he is. Cricket, I did. I lettered in cricket. They gave me a Z. So everything, yeah. Turn off Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Hey Siri, that's for everybody. So Pete and I were having a lot of fun together back in the 70s, early 70s. This is a lot of Botox I've had. Hello, Dr. Richard Valentine. Is that real? Is that a real name? Matthew Perry's grave does not have a nameplate yet. Somebody sent me a video on Instagram just like a day ago, 2 days ago of it. That was really nice. And showed me. And then my friend Mr. Thrasher made a video there, I think last week, and it didn't have one. But up until yesterday, the day before, watching about the 70s. Jana, what are you talking about? Thank you, Jana, for the donation. Thank you, everyone, for the donation. Have you ever toured the Biltmore Estate? No, Jamie, I haven't. Biltmore Estate, there's something filmed that I want to go, but haven't. But maybe Asheville's great. I love Asheville. The only problem with Asheville is it's so far to the west of Charlotte. I can't. It's hard to get to. It's annoying because if you want to do the circle of like Charlotte, Wilmington, and a few other cities I'm going back to, I hope soon, our Asheville's just it's so annoying the way it is. Do you ever make up here to Ohio? Yes. You said, I think you wrote Ohio, Lacy Mermaid, but I'm going to give it to you because you're a mermaid, so you probably don't have proper hands. You're using your fins. Wait, mermaids have hands. Ohio, I love Ohio, and it's down there because I am north of you. Okay? Lacey? Dr. Richard Valentine, you have your own holiday. It's amazing. Jerry Springer's grave, I've been. Ever been to DC area? Yeah, I've done a lot of videos from DC that I've never put up, T. Roberts, because DC is very, very difficult to film in. And I want to get back there this year. I know, Pete. I know. I know the UK accommodation is so. I just spit. Turn your microphone on. How do you know it's not on? I don't know. My friend Ryan from Going to the Movies has to come and fix this for me. Thinking about Ted Bundy's car. Alan London's grave is in Wisconsin. Yes. Merch table. Glenn, it's in the van and parked in my neighbor's driveway. Just go knock on their door. Say, can I see the merch table? They'll take you to the van. Gary. Uncle Brenton, is that Brexton? Why is your name Uncle Brenton when your name is Brexton? Have you done a spelling mistake on your profile name, Brexton? Because I see you writing all the time. I'm like, is that Brexton? Brexton, your name is Brexton with an X, not an N. Can you fix it? James Whitey Bulger. I did a video on James Whitey Bulger, Franny. Flavor tonight is berry 5-hour energy. So what time is it now? 8:30? I'll be up till 1:30, but I got to edit. Thank you, Jen. You've been binge watching my videos. Thank you. Uncle Brenton. Oh, you're a different Uncle Brent. Oh. Well, thank you for commenting and joining the channel. I thought you were Brexton this whole time. I thought you were the other dude. Thank you, Mimi. Put a pin in it. Arm loose. Huh. I did have fun with the arm grave. That was fun. Hi, Wendy. How are you? How's everyone? Wow. So if I go to the UK, he has a lovely 2-man tent and a huge garden that my dog only occasionally pees in. So does that mean I get to pee in the garden too? Because I'm fine with that. Oh, you're welcome for the person, just me, Carrie, using my videos to get around Hollywood Forever and Forest Lawn Hollywood Hills. Where are the weirdos? You are one of the greatest YouTubers I've ever subscribed to. Thank you, Noir. Hear that, Pete? Has anyone ever said that to you, Pete? No. What about you, randomly Randy? No. Thank you, Noir. Dropped a like. Much love. Thank you, Chris Cook. Hi, Brooke. Thank you, Chris Cook. Hi, Brooke. God, would it help if we watch the ads all the way through? Alexander, all that helps. Yeah, I mean, that helps, of course. But what mostly helps, as I've said before, is as soon as my video drops, if you click on it, if 10,000 people of my subscribers clicked on my video right away, I'd be golden. I could travel anywhere I want because it's that first half hour that sets it up for the algorithm. We do have Arby's here. You got Arby's? Favorite Nirvana song is Breed. Zodiac Killer, probably. I had planned. Hey, Stella and PD, up in Newmarket, where my grandparents used to live. Zodiac Killer, I want to go to Lake, you know the lake. What's the lake? The lake. The best hotel in Los Angeles? Michelle, there's so many. It depends really where you want to stay. If you want to stay at Hollywood, and if you want to stay in Hollywood, stay at like, there's a Holiday Inn on Highland. There's a Quality Inn. There's a Best Western. No, not a Quality Inn. Best Western. Don't stay on the west side of Highland, not the east side. The east side hotels suck. They look nice, but they suck. Stick to the chains. Hi, Marion, Shannon. How are you doing? Thank you, Flo. I know you do. Yeah, as soon as you guys, if you're going to click, that's all I ask. Click as soon as you see it. How, apart from Katrina, she's weird. Okay, Addo, I want to get to Goring, and I want to get to Stratford-on-Avon, obviously. Those are the two places I need to get to. So if you're in the middle, you're between Manchester and London, that's pretty close to Goring, I would imagine, right? Come to Eastern. What's up, Scott? What's up, William? Berryessa. That's it. Thank you. I want to get to Berryessa. Tina Turner does not have a grave, I believe. But if she does, it'll be in Switzerland. Where's my YouTube plaque? It's right here. I'll leave it right here now so I can look at it because it's got a mirror in it. Hey, Scott's your favorite Oilers fan, Brian. You guys are doing okay this year. Not bad. Not bad. You don't have the juice to go all the way, though. You don't have it. Thank you, Dr. Richard Valentine. Shady's in the other room. I just started watching your videos a couple of weeks ago. Have you ever got really emotional? Jonestown Kool-Aid. Love the name. Have you ever got really emotional at a certain grave you visited? Yeah, for sure, Jonestown, to be serious. I mean, Matthew Shepard, James Bird, Emmett Till, who I have another video coming about soon. Emmett, Susan Smith's Little Boys, anything where it's a kid, really. And sometimes when I go visit other graves, celebrity graves, I'll find a grave and like somewhere nearby, and I'll happen to see, and I'll look them up, and it's a sad story. Just as even like certain headstones can make you tear up and get you sad because if the person lived a short life, or if it could be a long life, it's just a beautiful picture of them, and you know they look so happy, and you know, it doesn't take much for me. The little girl, Jessica Lunsford. Yeah, I mean, that's when you think about some of the things when I do true crime, what they went through in the last few hours of their life, that can really get to you. You know, but I got through the power through them, and because I've not been Anna Nicole's grave, but I've got one coming. I've got two coming that I actually got to film. There's about 4 that I didn't get to film in Atlanta because of the weather, but 2 coming that really got to me. Kobe does have a grave. Chrissy, the thing is, I understand that people want to see Kobe's grave and want to visit it. But you have to, I mean, above all else, Kobe was a father and a husband. And that trumps everything. You know what I mean? That goes above everything, whether he, you know, he's a superstar. He's a hero to so many people. It goes, if that's what he wanted, that's what the family wants. You got to respect it. And to me, I don't even think about it other than when I think about Kobe, I think about, you know, basketball, or when I bought a new album the other day and they mentioned Kobe Bryant's helicopter on it. You know, think about that every time. Thank you, William. Thank you, Rideshare. Rideshare, beware. It's creepy. Oh, Rivers. Oh, Melanie, I almost said where you were. Thank you, Rideshare and William. First ever donation on my live stream, it says. Thank you. John Candy's grave, Michelle. I've been many times. He's at Holy Cross in Culver City. Been there before. Yeah, ads come. Becky, they give you an option now on the lives. Do I want to choose YouTube to choose them or me to choose where to put them? And I'd say you choose them because I don't have time to decide. I don't know when I put them. Why Stratford upon Avon? I don't. Shakespeare, man, that's a big one for me to go see where where there's the cemetery is his wife's house, right? I think. Um, didn't he live there? I don't know. A lot of stuff about Shakespeare. Is there anyone's grave that you can't face going to because it would be too difficult for you, Lisa? I know for me personally, like going to see George Michael's grave is going to be when I do go. I'm going to go eventually because George Michael and Elvis were my biggest, who I loved the most when I was a kid. Their voices are the first voices I remember. George Michael was my favorite musician, so seeing his grave will be very, very just. I'm subscribed to so many different Michael Instagram things and YouTube stuff, so I see him every day. So I'm just like, oh man, and it just brings it right back. I did do Sylvia Likens. That's on my channel. There's probably a few other people's graves. There's one coming up that I've been putting off, but I'm going to do it. But it's a very sad one about a little kid, and of course, the Shoeshine Boy, Emmanuel. I did a video on Emmanuel 2 years ago. No, I did it in 2020, I think. I go see him every now and again. He's not too far from. I did meet Bono. Yeah, Bono was awesome. Charlotte, Nate's here and there. I'm looking at April. I got to talk to somebody tonight about it. Hello in Paris. Bonjour. Or Paris, Ontario. Paris. What's up? Yeah, the Brontes would be cool to see. Yeah. So Highgate, the whole George Michael tour. I'm gonna do a whole thing. I've got a lovely subscriber of mine named Lisa who has a channel. Lisa Hogan, Lisa MH, or Travels with Lisa. She did a whole video for me about George Michael's places, and I've got that I can do, but I really want to see them in person. Just found my Cornell video. I've done a few videos on him. Thank you, Salvatore. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me get you this. Look at this, Salvatore. Jerry. Sylvia Plath would be cool. They are saying Elvis didn't die. Yeah, Michelle, I used to believe that when I was a kid. Hello, Reverend Jenny. Am I planning to visit Boston? I would love to make it to Boston this summer. I don't want to go in winter. So it's springtime coming soon. So you never know. Jenny, you follow me on Instagram, right? I'll announce it. I got a close friend in Boston that I planned on putting on my channel a couple times, help him and his girlfriend get their channel going. So I hope to put them on. I did do the murder of Kristen French. Going to the Scream House. I would be going to San Juan Islands where they filmed Free Willy 2. That's cool. Will you be interested in going to the Scream House? Yeah, I mean, I would. Sonny Bono grave, I did do it. If I could turn back time. Lisa Marie Presley, thank you. Interesting question for you. Something in the future. I've never thought about doing overseas videos. Dustin, I have. The only problem with overseas videos is the expense, the time to get there, and Shady, my dog. I'm not sure how committed I am to leaving him for 4 weeks or 8 weeks again, like I've done in the past. I like these smaller trips I've been doing because you can meet me in Boston, Jenny. Perfect. And Rockin' Robert. Hey, young man, you on the YouTube? Southern High Lifer? I am. You and Todd Ventures. Well, Nate, just keep watching because I'm gonna talk about Charlotte with somebody tonight or tomorrow when I'm gonna be back. Jason James Richter, that's a kid from Free Willy. Chrissy, you have a channel in Boston? Let's all get together in Boston and do a video together. Do I think Dave Grohl, and I mean that, Chrissy and Nate and Todd's Ventures, we can all do it. Have Arizona? Yeah, I want to go back to Arizona, Jen. I got some videos planned. I think Dave Grohl still would have started Foo Fighters. Yeah. Hi, April. Noir, I could talk about the suspects. Oh, thank you, Stella and Petey. Gary. Out and about with Diane. Hello, Diane. Would you visit Neil Hope's grave? I know who Neil was. Yeah, Nolan. Yeah. That's something I want to do. Nolan, it's tricky with that one for various reasons, but I will do Neil Hope's grave. I know where he's buried. I know where he is. Degrassi was a huge show here in Toronto and Canada, and of course, then it became around the world. Are you a fan of Wallace and Gromit? I know them, but I that the puppets, right, or the claymation. What were they? Puppets or I don't know much about them. Foo Fighters are still going. Noir's a YouTuber as well. Sorry. Latasha Harlins, Kiki. Yes, I actually have been to the location where she was shot, Kiki, and I didn't get to. She was. This is interesting. If you watch my Sam Cooke video, where I was standing facing west toward the hotel, just north of there on that corner. That's the store where she was murdered. So I do have something planned. And I got to remember that. Kiki, will you write to me and remind me to put that back on my list? Because I actually closed that list, that California list, 2 years ago after the Sam Cooke video I did. And that was on it. So Kiki, I'm going to rely on you to remind me of that about Latasha, please. I got to write that down. Lacey Mermaid, you're a YouTuber as well. You need a lot of help building up your channel. Well, Lacey, I'll tell you, you got to be very, all I know, I'm no expert. You got to be dedicated. You got to donate. You got to give all your time to it. If you have another job and family, then guess what? You got a third thing you got to do is YouTube. And I still work on YouTube 24/7. I'm doing something, but especially in the first 4 or 5 years, is gave up everything, going out, hanging out, doing whatever. Oh, Chris, you added Neil Hope. Thank you for that. Friday 13 Part 3 film locations, Forest Pizza. I've done them all. They're all on my channel, but I would go back. Boston Strangler, yeah. Hey, Sydney. Hello, Sydney. Sydney Prescott and Nev Campbell announced today she's back for Scream 7. And be yourself and be real. That's for sure. Or if you're going to be in character, you want to joke around, you can do that too. But you gotta really be passionate about. Pick a subject and stick to it, and love what you do. If you don't love it, you're not going to be. I don't think you'll be successful. Out and about with Diane. Oh, your Superman location video. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. I really had no clue that one would even get seen, Andrew. I just did that for me, kind of thing, and I was going to put it up, of course, but I didn't think anybody would watch it because there's another Superman location video out there that's amazing, but. I think it just happened to click at the right time, and the sun and the way the middle of the day like that, catching it was really, really beautiful out there on the Calgary Plains. Yes, Diane, if you Instagram me, message me on Instagram, I can try to help you best I can. Okay. Would you please go to the Scott, you're Melbourne, Australia. Can I go to the San Juan Islands where they film Free Willy 2? I can't just come on, Scott. What do I look like? I'm sorry. I'm surrounded by hockey masks here. I don't have the wherewithal to go to San Juan Islands just like that. I need about 18 things in the San Juan Islands before I can even go there. Thank you, Jami. So, but Jesse's house, I think I showed it. I did the Free Willy locations. Yeah, I did. Scott Walker, come on. Favorite grave I ever visited? There's a lot. Oh, Alexander, thank you. First ever time.
Gary, come in here. Gary, where are you?
Good night, Frank. A pic of Lisa Left Eye. I would need a giant picture of Lisa Left Eye. That would be great right on that wall there. Wait, that wall there. That there. Or on that side. I got to rearrange that photo in the back. It's taking up too much space. Who's the most famous hockey player you've met? I met Marty McSorley once. Wayne Gretzky, man. Met him twice. He's my hero. As a Canadian kid, Wayne Gretzky was everything. I haven't met any current hockey players that I know of, and that kills me. Do you know Adventures at Rock? I don't. Would you do a part 2 to the Hammond Marina where I did that too, didn't I? I went to the amusement park. I think I've exhausted Free Willy, Scott. I got to be honest with you. I love the movie. I walked out on that stupid rock wall and got stuff in my hair, and it hurt. I think I've exhausted Free Willy. I wish I could do it again, but I don't think I can. What's up, Justin Valverde? Yeah. So will I be visiting Richard Lewis's grave? Oh my God, thick lady vibes. That is such a. Even thinking about that is just depressing. I love Richard Lewis. I'm a big Curb Your Enthusiasm fan. Hank Williams, I have not done a video on Hank Williams. Omen House, I was invited there twice. I turned it down twice, but I will go to David Omen's house one day. I just didn't have time. Toby Keith's grave, he's in Oklahoma. I have no plans to go to Oklahoma. I love Oklahoma. You've seen me in Oklahoma. But right now, I'm just trying to be very concise about where I go and get as many views as I can and get home and edit. Yeah, Jay, I hope you like my OJ video. Yeah. Have you heard about Adventures in Babysitting Reboot? No, but they did one. DJ. Okay, Chrissy Lee, make sure you message me. I love the True Crime Museum in Tennessee. Thank you about my mohawk. BB King, Nathan. BB King down in what's that town in Mississippi where he's buried? It's got a strange name. What's the town called? I do plan on coming to Minnesota, Chad. I don't know when. What's it? Indianola. That's where BB King is. I was there twice in the past year. So you can expect something coming on BB King thing. Anthony, relax. Anthony Mendiola. I'm going to talk you down. Listen, my man. Don't worry. If they reboot everything from our childhood up until our adulthood, it's never going to take away. We still have the original. I'm fine with reboots and remakes. I kind of like them because I'm just like, well, it's something I liked before. I get to watch it again, but it's a little different. Because I just end up watching lots of the same stuff I've already watched. So, Anthony, don't hate reboots. You still have the original. They're not taking that away. Okay, come back in. Off the ledge, Anthony. Come back in. Grab my hand. Okay? You're right here. You're right here. You're under my wing. Okay? That's where you belong. That's right. Do you remember the movie Harry and the Hendersons? Scott Walker, where are you coming up with these movies? I do remember Harry and the Hendersons. I don't know if I want to do the filming locations. Here, I can just go to the forest down right across the street from my house and pretend I'm there. Good night, MM. He had no legs and couldn't speak English. Who? Harry and the Henderson? I did this to my sister Sam. That's Rebecca Schaefer, Michelle. Scott on Top Cap, I have one. I'm going to auction it off starting at $1,000. So, reboots are disrespectful. Brad, shut up. Wendy, if I'm in New Jersey, I'm coming to see you. We're going to meet somewhere. I hope you guys are doing well. Who's been the hardest grave to get to? Matthew Shepard. No, sorry, that was where he was murdered. That was the hardest to get to. Alan Thicke was a little difficult because it's in Santa Barbara. So when I'm in LA, it's a little hard to get out there because of traffic. No, it wasn't that hard. I mean, the little boy, I did the West Memphis 3. The name's escaping me now. Which little boy it was that I couldn't find it, and I waited a year to get to go back. My favorite horror character is Jason Voorhees. Dustin Diamond has no grave. Thank you, Stella and PD. I think you would enjoy.
Gary.
Just go search for Bigfoot. Yeah. I've done Adventures of Babysitting locations. Dustin Diamond does not have a grave. After watching Area 51. Any thoughts on lost YouTuber Kenny Veach? What happened? Did he get lost at Area 51? Stella and PD, I'm telling you, man, Area 51. I think if I was American, I would have been a lot more comfortable going up that road to the gates where I went to. But being an alien myself, when I'm in the United States, it was, I still get creeped out thinking about going to those gates just because you don't know you're being watched. You don't know how close you can go without them just coming out and messing with you, fucking with you. And I don't. Jimmy Buffett, I hope to one day. Scott is Canadian and can't vote anyway. I can vote, Jana. I vote in the Canadian elections, Jana. Oh, yeah? So I can vote. I just don't vote. I don't vote in the United. I'm only joking with you, Scott Walker. Don't worry. But pick another movie, Scott Walker. Pick I don't want to tell you because I've done 3 that are coming up soon. They'll shoot if you get too close. Yeah. Patreon video will be coming tonight, April, or tomorrow. I did Jumbo the Elephant. I know he's in I forget where he is in Ontario, but he's on my channel. It's one of the first videos I ever did, Ado. Gary. Sharon Tate, I've done. We have nobody in Canada worth voting for, Chris. Don't say that. That's what leads to not voting at all, and then you don't have a voice. Chris. Yeah, Dale Earnhardt's grave is behind the fence. I know you meant the American election, Jenna, but I was just screwing with you. And maybe I do have a vote in the American election because I know somebody there who doesn't vote, but I go tell them, vote for me. Like, you take my advice, go vote for that person, someone who never voted before. So I kind of do have a vote. They just say, okay, I'll go vote. I did Jumbo a long time ago. Smokey and the Bandit. Big Bake on the Move did those. Those are really good. Jumbo's early. Just look up Scott on Tape Elephant. I'm going to be home, Jenny, I think for about a week and a half. Then hi, Dana. How are you? Then I have somewhere I'm supposed to go. I don't know if it's happening. What's going on? Aw, vote for Pedro. Natalie Wood. I've done her grave. You can't really do where she died because she died off the coast of Catalina. It's just water. I could go to Catalina Island, but there's nothing to do really to show. So I've done her grave. Have I seen the room? Oh, hi, Mark. Cute dog. Oh, hi, doggy. I have seen the room a few times. You are tearing me apart, Lisa. Thank you, 7 Red 7. Shout out to Buell and One Eye.
Jerry, come in here.
What's up, the shape? Long time. Searching Scott on Tape Elephant. James, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Scott on Tape for Prime Minister. I have a platform, Ed. If I was running for Prime Minister, and it's all about things that make my life easier. Like if you are sick of construction, if you are sick of people playing the lotto in gas stations at the counter, if you're sick of people putting all their stuff back into their wallet while they're at the counter, going back in while they're still at the counter and taking an extra 5 minutes. Those are my 3 things. No more construction. All construction stops. No more lottery. If you play the lottery, you have to go to the back of the line or a different table. And if you carry a purse or a wallet, everything that you take out, you put back in somewhere else. Get away from me. So that's my platform. Yeah, billionaire to loan me their jet would be great. Have any of you watched Scott? What does that mean? The videos, missing persons, Jen. Yeah, I've got a few coming actually. Man, lottery ticket. Thank you, Anthony. See, lottery ticket buyers, I can't take it. With the scratchies, I want that one. Then they think, wait, maybe it's that one. It doesn't make a difference. There's no rhyme or reason. When I was 14, I worked in a variety store, convenience store, whatever you call it. We just slipped them in. We didn't think, oh, here's a $100,000 one. I'll put that one there. We don't fucking have a clue. So just pick whatever one. I lose wallets all the time. I haven't lost a wallet in a long time. Yeah, right? Thank you, Donnie No Marie. All construction stops. Right now. Everywhere. You buried your bladder in 2021? Oh. Chris, where's the grave? I'll go visit it. Hi there, Shao Kahn, the greatest emperor. Yeah, people are crazy. Jim Henson does not have a grave, I don't think. John Wayne's grave, where is he? Is he down? He's where Kobe is. He's I think. Yeah, he's down. He's south in Los Angeles. What was my first job, Heather? The variety store was technically my first because I actually lasted there a few months. But my first real job was at the CNE, which is the Canadian National Exhibition. It's downtown. It's this giant fair for the whole country, and I think I told the story. I think I told the story before. My friend and I got, the game where you throw the darts at the balloon. If there's a black star behind it, you win. Anyway, we got hired. They put us to work the next day of the first day of the fair. We went back. There's those giant blow up things to blow up the balloons. We just tried to get high, and we got fired within 2 hours, both of us. Didn't even get paid. They did give us rides. They said, yeah, you guys are fired. We were 14. What do you think we're going to do? Hi, Countess. The Children, 1980. Have you talked to I have not talked to Mark lately. Michael Cuccioni's great. Wow, Sarah, thank you for remembering that. That was 4 years ago. Well, 3.5. 3 years ago now. November 2020, I went there. That was the early 70s. That was late 60s. Summer of Love. Lane Bryant store murders. Yeah, I was fired for doing whippets. I was, like I said, 14. I'd probably do it again. Thank you, Sarah Jett. I appreciate it. Do I like Pink Floyd, Franny? I do. Now, am I a Floydette? Is that what we call ourselves, Pink Floyd fans? Hey, Mike, what's up? Go Leafs. Do I like Pink Floyd? I like a lot of Pink Floyd songs. Yeah. I've said Barrett years are really cool. I like a lot of Pink Floyd songs. Wish You Were Here is probably one of the greatest songs ever written. Thank you, Salvatore. Summer of Love, 1967. 69. Not for me. Thank you, Moose Keys. Like my Tammy Faye video. I love that video, Moose Keys. Thank you. That was crazy. Moose Keys bring up a good. Good on you, because that one I drove so far out of my way. That in Kansas or Oklahoma. It was either before or after I left the Oklahoma City bombing location. Same day or the day after. I'd have to look back. But she was so far out in the middle of nowhere. I took a gamble that day making it there and didn't do it. I've not done the LA riots, but that's something I've always wanted to do. Fabulous Moolah, keep watching. Buried Arms and Bladders. Arms and Bladders. Will I be doing a video on Eric Carmen? Mike, he just died yesterday. Can you give me some time? And give him some time, Mike. All by myself. But probably, Chris Benoit does not have a grave, but I've been to his house, Steve. That's on my channel. You saw Elvis 3 times at concert. That's crazy. Would I ever go to North Korea and do a video on auto war? Kim Jong-il and I we talk a lot. We're pretty tight. One of the greatest. Great guy. Fell in love. So I think maybe once Kim he's busy with a few other things, but we'll work out a sleepover night at some point. I'll probably get out there at some point to North Korea to do a couple of videos, I would imagine. What's up, Midwest Flesh, Steve? Midwest Flesh, Scott Daw. That's how Bill Cosby says my name. Scott Daw. Can we still make Bill? Well, we're making fun of Bill Cosby, so it's okay. What a douche. Scott Daw. Robin Williams does not have a grave, Michelle. Again, cremated. When am I coming to Australia? That 27-hour flight out and about with Diane, it just kills me thinking about it. Hunting in West Virginia. Nice. Southern High Lifer. Answer me this question. You found the Moolah compound. It's burned down, but isn't the building still there? I'm waiting. Once you get to North Korea, you can't get out. My leather jacket, Moose Keys, it's right in the other room. I'm getting it. I'm getting that thing rebuilt like the fucking what do they rebuild? What do they like RoboCop? That leather jacket is gonna make a comeback. I tried last year, it didn't work, but I'm gonna make a comeback. Wait, hey man, what about Fabulous Moolah's house? Glasgow Dave is shouting Scott with one T. I'm really sorry. I thought you were gay. I now know you're not. Well, I'm glad you can put that to rest, Dave. However, I'm glad that helps you. What's left of it? Good. Southern High Lifer. You'll see what's coming to my channel. Glasgow Dave having a meltdown. Any plans to meet up with Adam the Woo or Adam the Who, as you said? Oh. No, I don't know. Probably at some point. We'll run into each other somewhere. We talk. Oh, Marie, how are you? I meant to leave a comment on your last video, Marie. I love Marie Winton, guys. You've seen Marie on my Rebecca Schaefer video. I have another video I did with her recently. We've done some other ones like 5 years ago. Marie's great. One of the greatest people I've met through the channel. She's great. We had a perfect phone call. Adam Yauch does not have a grave. Do I want to buy a freezer, Scott? How do you know that? How do you know I want to buy a freezer? How are you? Now you're freaking me out, Glasgow Dave. Good night, Lisa. Good to see you. Did I like Carpetbagger? I did. Jacob's a great guy. Very, very funny. Very funny. Do I have a P.O. box so we can send stuff to you? Ado, I don't. I appreciate that. Like I said before, and I meant to say it last week. The only reason I don't have a P.O. box really is because a few times it's Canada, man. Once things come into the country, I got to pay tax on it sometimes in duty, and it costs extra money. But if you want to donate to my PayPal or Patreon, that's great. If I do open up a P.O. box, though, I'd love to receive something from you, Adam, for sure. So it's a whole mess with the border. Glasgow Days, painting my bedroom, not doing very well. Don't open a window, fucking Glasgow Dave. Maybe you're breathing in the paint. I'm just spitballing here, but if you're having a little bit of a meltdown that seems to be occurring in real time right now, open a window. If you don't have any windows, leave the bedroom. You're breathing the paint. If you're licking the walls, bad idea as well. If you're eating paint chips, bad idea as well. Okay? Be careful. Okay? We're all here for you, Glasgow Dave. Now, Mooskies, I wasn't talking about you. It's happened many times. Mooskies sent me this. By the way, any plans to go back to Aberdeen? Amanda Robb, did I find your Instagram message? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I will look tonight.
Gary, where are you?
That's for you, Amanda. The gloss fumes. I was thinking about Aberdeen all day today, Mimi. And I want to go back, but there's not much left. There's one thing. I've seen Tusk, Anthony. I'm Canadian for sure. What's up, Nash Files? Jordan? Jesus Christ, another name change. Here's an idea. Here's another suggestion for new YouTubers. When you pick a YouTube name, stick to it. Who the hell you are? Nobody, no, yeah, socks and underwear, Becky. Well, I have an assistant to open the packages. Thank you, Flo. When I see you, I will gladly accept it. But that's what Mark does. He opens up everything for me. Can I say hi to you? Sparkle Blue? Yeah. Hi. What's up, Mike? What's up, Sparkle Blue? Mike.
Gary.
Thank you, Mike. Very generous. Mike, when are we Gary? When are we gonna get together for a coffee, Mike? Maybe we'll do a video. No, fuck it. We'll just hang out. Talk about the Leafs. My best friend, whose name is Michael, he's who I talk to about the Leafs all the time. He's going and having a stupid baby next month during the playoffs. So that's going to take up all of his time, that baby. So I don't know who I'm going to talk to about the Leafs for hours and hours. He'll probably he'll ignore the baby and talk to me. Barry and Honey Sherman. Hi, Michelle. Barry and Honey Sherman. Yeah. I did go as another name once too. That was 8 years ago, Jordan. Well, 6. Brad's put some tea on the stove, of course. Of course he's drinking tea. Brad, have a coffee. I'll come to Ohio for coffee. What is my G-Shock? It's a G-Shock. I forget which one it is. The 100 series or whatever. It's old. Yeah, Mike, we got to get together and talk about the Leafs because I've had a nice week off since the Leafs didn't play since Saturday when they beat the Canadians. Burn. And after the trade deadline, it was a very stressful week for me because I live and breathe whatever happens to the Leafs. So it was very, very stressful. So now the Leafs don't play again until Thursday. So I've been editing and taking time off and not Googling them constantly every 2 minutes to see what's happening. And it's going to all start up again because then they have like 5 games in the next 8 days. Do I think they charge custom fees on a vinyl record, Addo, from England? Yes, because my new Bleachers album that I ordered came and they charged me an extra $30 from DHL Express or whatever it is. I hate the Habs too, Anthony. Anthony, where are you from? Are you from Toronto? We'll go with Mike. 3 of us. We'll talk about the hockey, the Leafs. That Flo, trust me, I sent my friend Toronto Maple Leaf baby clothes last year. The Jody Arias murder home? No, I did not. Athens, Georgia. Gary, I love Athens. I got a video coming there. Dit Clapper. Silent Forgotten. Dit Clapper. There's always what's with these old Leafs? For sure, Chris. We'll do a video together, man. The Bleachers are awesome. I do have plans to do video. I don't have any plans to do videos with Adam right now, but I will. The new album's great, Glenn. There's 8 extra tracks floating around, which is annoying. You got to collect them all, but the 12 on the album are amazing. Oh, you're in San Diego. So which is your favorite team? If you live in San Diego, 1990. So Anaheim, the Ducks, is that your team? Bad year for them. I like ice hockey. So do I. Come to Glasgow, we can sniff fumes together. The Kings. Oh, yeah. The Kings. Okay, that makes sense. Especially 1990. Wait, you've been a hockey fan since 1990? Yeah, of course. 1990. You had Wayne Gretzky, Luc Robitaille. Who else? Kelly Rudy. Who was your coach? That asshole. Oh. Barry Melrose. Barry Melrose in the 90s was the coach of the Kings. But you had Gretzky, Robitaille. Yari Curry showed up for a couple of seasons. I am back in Toronto now. Why do us? I know we pay a lot of duty fees. A lot of duty. Scott. Oh. Are you ever going to do the grave of Cincinnati Bengal Chris Henry? I got to be honest with you, Lindsay. I've never heard of Chris Henry. But I haven't. I believe that's a football player because I'm going by Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, because Cincinnati Reds are the baseball team. So I got a video about another football player. How about the St. Louis Blues? Chris? No, Chris. I don't like any team except the Toronto Maple Leafs. The St. Louis Blues don't affect me that much because they're in a different conference. They occasionally they're good. They won the Stanley Cup, of course, 3 years ago, 2018, I think it was. So enough with them though. They've had their time. For some strange reason, I don't mind the Detroit Red Wings, but I should hate them more. Well, I take Shady swimming this summer. There's not a chance Shady would go in water. Eddie Belfour is your favorite Leaf. I met Eddie Belfour. I don't have the pictures in the other room. San Jose Sharks. Shit year for the Sharks. They just traded what's his face? Didn't they just trade who the Sharks just trade? Leanne, booing Toronto. Oh, Matt Rempe from New York Rangers. Yeah, he's crazy, man. Elliott Smith video. Gene, I have it done. I just haven't put it up yet. Thank you for reminding me. I have an Elliott Smith video. Hi, Michelle Streeter. Sparkle Blue. Do I like to ski? No, I don't sparkle blue because everyone I know that's ever skied has died. So that's part of the reason why I don't ski. That's a line from The Office, but it's kind of true. I tried skiing, downhill skiing once. I hated it. Then I tried cross-country skiing twice. Hated it both times. Then I went snowshoeing and with Jory Nash. And boy, did I hate that. I like winter stuff if it's hockey. Otherwise, I have no interest. We're not John Gregorio, shut up. Shut up. Shut it up. Shut it up right now. We're going to play Florida probably, and then we're going to beat Boston in the second round. Nelly, shut it down. What's up, Mr. Thrash? I just mentioned you like an hour ago. Chrissy Lee is now saying go Bruins. Guys, I get really upset. Maybe you just hate physical activity. Sarah, maybe you just hate physical activity. Scott, I know, I can go on and on about hockey. All people die, Scott, even non-skiers. Leave it to Brad to bring the party to a screeching halt. Never fucking fails with this guy. I will have hoodies. Yeah, that would be cool. I will have hoodies. I like fights in hockey too. I'm old school, man. Snow tubing is fun, but I'd rather do it on a lake in the summer where there's no snow. Mark Messier, great player, one of the greatest. Go Gamecocks. Not sure. Yeah, well, I've been on an hour, Mr. Thrasher, and I've gotten nowhere. Would you ever consider doing the Elvis Memphis Mafia grave sites? Yes, Lindsay. I want to do Dr. Nick's buried where Elvis used to be buried, but yes, Sunny and Red and all that. Whoever's alive, for sure. Be honest, that was all you guys did. All New York Rangers did was just buy the Edmonton Oilers, every player. It's still good. Eric Lindros, love Eric Lindros. That rock. Colonel Tom Parker does not have a grave. Lindros was a beast. The hell? Wait a minute. Hold on. Countess, thank you. Sorry. I've got to go.
Jerry.
Back when
Jerry, come in here.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Countess. Eric Lindros is one of the greatest players ever. Next filming trip, I'm going away to think half just for a little bit. And then I gotta wait till later in April. But I went up to Eric Lindros once and I said, aren't you Brett Lindros? That's his brother. And he goes, no, I'm Eric. And Eric's the famous one, but I thought it was his brother. And Eric turned out to be a really cool guy. And he was a bit of a prick. So Russell Williams victims, I went to one of them. Autumn, not Corporal Marie. Her name is escaping me. His second victim that he murdered. And I'm sorry, but I visit so many I sometimes forget. I went to hers. Spa Guy helped me out a lot. Spa Guy helped me get to film the ambulance that Elvis was taken away in. So yeah, he was awesome. I do know the case of Christine Jessup. That was up in Orangeville. Of course, turned out to be the neighbor. I think it was, right? People thought it was the brother. Then, of course, Moran. What was the name of the gentleman? No, I'm thinking of Nicole. The gentleman, Guy Paul Moran. They said he spent years in prison for it. He didn't even do it. He's not just watched the Bobby Christina vid. Thank you, Dave. Okay, good night, Salvatore. I'm gonna go get somebody to see. Oh. Come say hello. Come say hello. Oh. Here we go. You just gotta say hello quickly. Oh boy. Yeah. Here we go, talking to the microphone. Hi, I'm Shady. And this is my podcast. Well, it's a live stream. And this is my live stream. I like to talk about, well, I guess cookies, pooping, going for walks, stuff like that. You know what you like to talk about? Nope. What's your favorite Eminem song? Kill You because it mentions my name. Yeah. I also like Real Slim Shady. I'm hoping this year to get a bus pass. So thanks for joining my podcast. a live stream. I just told you that. Yeah, my daddy's an idiot, but I like it when he makes videos because then he gets some bit of money and then he buys me stuff. All my money is spent on this dog. What celebrity that is currently alive would bring the biggest views for you if they died? I don't know. Rideshare, beware. That's a weird question, but I get it. That's actually, people ask me that more than you think. Who knows? You never know. Like, thank you, Cricket McClure. Love you too. Thank you. Hello, Vicky. Hendersonville. I know Hendersonville. Let me get this for you, Cricket.
Gary, where are you?
Hi, Miss Lisa. Hello, Tracy. Denisha. What a good boy. You want to put on the wig? Oh, Shady will put on a wig. Look. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. This is my little emo dog. Okay. I'm sorry. He's just an emo doggy. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. My indecision to call you and hear your voice of trees on. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain tonight. He does look like a gremlin. He's the best. Paul McCartney. Hey, Shade. Don't make it sad. Take a sad song and make it better. Oh, Bella. Shady is 6 years old. Shannon Christian and Christopher Newsom. Harry, I have pictures. Let me put Shady away. I'll show you quickly before I get off. 1 second. Let me see if I have the Shannon Christian and Christopher Newsom story is very, very difficult to say the least. But let me show you. To the person who asked, that is the memorial for them in Knoxville. And that was taken 2021. Wait, can you see? There's that memorial. I think there was one other memorial for them. Yes, here. It's hard to see. It's out of focus. It's probably the most horrific story I've ever covered. And I have to go back. I was in Knoxville again. Thank Rolona. Yeah, you know the story. It is to tell this story. You have to tell their story. What happened to them? You have to say so many. You have to give so many the details, and they're. I can't even explain how. I mean, look it up. Shannon Christian and Christopher Newsom. The only reason I didn't finish it was because they are buried very far away from each other somewhat, and I did not have the time to do the story the way I want to. So I got some of it done at the location where it happened, and early in the morning, like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. Sparkle Blue, I'm going to leave it up to you to read that story. Go back, you will see the names of the people. Christopher Newsom, and it was really hard. That's where the house stood. Yes, Jen. It was it's just a horrific. I just remember getting there that morning and starting to film, and I was just like, I don't think I can do it. I had a few other things I was doing that day, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to come back. It's an upsetting story. They all are, but it's such a sad. It's South Korea. Rachel, what's going on? I'm going to North Korea soon to do some videos. For the love of hockey, thank you. I'm not. That's a joke. Creepiest video story I've ever done. There's been a few. Anything with such violence, with such. Thank you, Anthony. It's hard to do.
Gary.
Like I can do it. Like it's just I got there ready to do it, but then I was like, I got to go here and then back, and then traffic was starting. I was like, I got to finish, because because I'd been there for Brad Renfro the night before. And if you watch the Brad Renfro video, it was getting close to sundown. Then I got up early next morning and I had a bunch of videos I was planning on doing. And so, oh, Tony, and thank you for joining my Patreon. Tony and Susie. The Lafferty murders? No, I have not. Thank you. I will look into it though. And thank you for joining my Patreon. I did notice it doesn't allow me to message back. Harry Grace, I understand why you lose sleep over it. It's a horrible story. PJ wants to hear Lisa Lowe 2024. Can I name one? Name one what? Robin Dismuke. Hey, are you related to Andrew Dismukes from Saturday Night Live? I gotta be honest with you. I'm not a fan of his. Lisa Lowe. Wait. Oh, PJ's on as well. Kareen's on her way home. Mona Berry. Ray Caruth. Who are these people? I should know them. Hi, Golden Ticket to History. What's up, my man? Have I ever traveled to a grave only to find out they were exhumed and moved? No. It's Dismukes, not Dismuke, Robin. I think you're lying to me. Amityville Horror was easy to do. I listened to The Cure as well. But what's it? Somebody just asked me a question. What the fuck? VNA, are you having a stroke? I guess one benefit of being able to hear well is hearing the singing. VNA, tap 3 times on the computer if I need to send help for you. You're one of my moderators, you, Jana, Jojo. I need you. Also, I want you to be okay, but I need you. But more importantly, I need you to be okay to keep doing this. So if something's going wrong, I can't remember what you guys asked me. She has no relation to Mona Lot. Oh, come on. Rusty Cage guillotine stuff? No. Thank you, Big D777. Bowen Yang is great. And so is Heidi. She's really good. Not impressed with this year's cast as much, but it'll get better. Harry Grace, when I die and get cremated, can you cover it, please? I want you to be there live as I'm being cremated. Harry, I can do that for you. It's more of a dry heat, so I'm fine with that. I don't sweat. So I could probably be there, get as close as I can. As I shove you in. If you want, I'll shove you in. $400. And then I'll film it. But yeah, if I start sweating on camera, I'm going to be very upset, Harry. Munster, Indiana. I've been to Munster. I know Munster. Not too far from Gary. John Belushi's grave, I hope to. Is very difficult to get to. Ego Odom, Kiki. Ego Odom is incredible. She's probably the most talented one right there. Oh, Joni's on now. What's happening, April? Hi, April. Movie locations. I got something coming. Laura McCluskey, never done one. No. Gander in Canada. Gander, Canada. No, oh my god. The Clown Motel is not really haunted. No. Sopranos locations. Hopefully, Shania Twain's parents. Yeah, Chad. I've thought about doing parent graves of celebrities because there's a few that I would like to see, but does it cross the line into? I don't think it crosses the line. What do I care? No, it doesn't cross the line. I might. Maybe not. I don't know about Shania Twain. I don't know. Bernardo was one of my longest ones that ever took me to do. Bend that ass over. Let that Gucci breathe. Bend that ass on. Let that Gucci breathe. Take that ass for Drake. Shake that ass for me. Robin, you better not be lying to me. Robin is mute. Palm Harbor in June. Where the hell's Palm Harbor? Palm Harbor. Where's Palm Harbor, Denise? Denise, whereabouts is Palm Harbor? I've heard of Palm Harbor, but Palm Harbor, Florida. I'm not in Florida right now. I have no plans to go back to Florida, but if I do, I'd like to have dinner. That'd be great. The Sally House had creepy vibes for sure. Facey Ace, what up? Valley Girl family location. My friend R80's life, Kurt, did that. What song am I singing? I was singing Rich Baby Daddy by Drake, Kiki. Bring that over. Give me that coochie clean. Shake that ass for Drake. Shake that ass for me. Okay, I believe you. This hair is what makes the channel. Are you kidding me? Come on. Toronto's great. Face the eighth. There's my speech impediment coming out. Tommy, face the ace. John Dunsworth. When Naomi Judd. That'd be interesting to do. All right, guys. The Leafs are going well, Tracy. They play Thursday night, and it's been some days off, and I think all of Toronto needed time off from the Leafs because it's been so crazy right now with everything that's going on. What's up in Cleveland? Hello, Cleveland. Does he say shake that ass for Drake? Shake that ass for me. I know the rest of the lyrics, Kiki, and they're little. Thank you, Roberta. Shout out from Florida. Florida.
Gary.
Tupac and Biggie neither have a grave, Sean, but I've done videos on both. And I have something coming about Tupac that's pretty special soon. Driving me Macy. She drives me Macy. Like no one else. John Dunsworth. What musician growing up that when you heard them for the first time, you knew they were going to change the music industry? Good question, Jonestown Kool-Aid. Well, I'd have to say something like maybe when I was a little older, because I really didn't have that kind of, wherewithal or knowledge. Like, when I heard George Michael when I was little, when he was in Wham, I didn't know. I didn't think this guy's going to be huge. I will tell you one thing. I got an advanced copy of American Idiot by Green Day. I think I told this story before too. My stories, they're getting less and less that I have to say. I got it like 6 months before it came out, and it blew my mind. And I was telling everybody, I was like, Green Day, American Idiot is gonna be the biggest album of the year. You guys it's gonna blow your mind, blah blah. And everybody said I was crazy. Everybody said I was crazy. And they're like, Green Day's so done, man. They're so done. They're so over. I'm like, no, man, this album is too good. And one of the biggest albums of all time. Don't want to be an American Idiot. And the best song in it is What's Her Name? That's my favorite song on that. Chris is great for finding graves. Thank you, Roberta. What band changed my life?
Gary, come in here.
That's a good question, Roberta. I don't know. Nirvana. I mean, Nirvana changed. I was listening to. We all were at that time listening to pop music, listening to dance music, listening to, and then Nirvana came and hair metal, and then Nirvana came along, sounded completely different than anything else. And REM, obviously, REM was a slow turn for me though. Like I started liking them around when Green came out. I was young, and I was like, stand in that place where you live. And then all of a sudden, their next album came out, Out of Time, and I was like, whoa, this album is really cool. And so that U2, I just want to. This girl I liked in school told me her favorite band was U2, so I was like, I'm gonna listen to U2. So all I knew was With or Without You. And I was like, I love the song With or Without You. She's like, I love that song. And I was like, so do I. And I had to start listening to them. And I started listening to them, and I love them. So it was all a scam. Tool's not one of my favorite bands, Drive Me Macy, but I like them. Thank you, Nan Hall. I do like Queen, yeah. Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can't really stand on my feet. Do I like Courtney Love? You hate her and have your suspicions? I know why you hate her, and I know what your suspicions are. And I'm going to tell you, Lindsay, I love Courtney Love. I love Hole, the band, and I don't mind Courtney Love at all. I think she's crazy sometime back in the day. So was Kurt. and they were in love, and then everything went to shit. And Smashing Pumpkins didn't really change. Well, every band kind of, you know. So yeah, Roberta, I would say I don't know Barry Manilow. No, I don't mind. I don't mind Barry Manilow. But I hope I answered your question. What band changed my life? Probably With or Without You by U2, because I mean I went deep down to the rabbit hole of U2, and they became one of my favorite bands. But I have a lot of favorite bands. But Nirvana too. Rage Against the Machine, even. I mean, Rage Against the Machine, their first album. Was there anything ever like that? There's been some sort of rock rap crossover band about people doing music together, but no band that ever sounded like that. I don't remember the movie The Car. Hi, Nana D. How's everybody doing? All right. All right, guys. I just got a text message regarding my next trip or one coming up. So I'm going to get back to these people and see what's going on. I'm still mad at U2 all these years for violating my iTunes. Oh, Kiki, shut it down. You got free. I understand. Oh, Kiki, you got your message taken away. I had to do that. Kiki, I know. I kind of got it afterwards. I was so happy when that happened. I was like, I got a free U2 album. I'm all of a sudden, but I get it. You couldn't get it off. Thank you, Sean. That was pretty funny though that they did that.
Jerry, where are you?
I don't think they knew that was going to happen. Oh, thank you, Emily. Oh, wait a minute.
Jerry.
Oh, you're sick, Emily. I hope you feel better. That's for you.
Jerry.
Oh, you deleted it because you regret what you said to me. I hated it too, Kiki. Oh, Sarah's getting on the wait. I was just and screw you both because I was just listening to that album today, Songs of Innocence. It was Songs of Innocence, right? Yeah, it was. This is a song. You're kind of dying, Emily. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I hope Emily, everything gets better. It's best, keep us posted. We're all here for you, Emily. Do I like Elastica? Bam, 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 bam. Connection's a great song. That their first album, Elastica, the album Elastica. I have a giant frame poster of it. Actually, it's not here, but I still. Oh, it's put away, but I have it at the house. No, it's at my storage unit. Anyway, I love it. Power Station, yeah, the one album. They have 2 good songs, the 2 hits. The rest is okay. The Toronto band from Toronto. Toronto was a band. Alanis is awesome. I love Alanis. Unsent is the best song by her. You were at the game. Oh, I remember that game. Florida, Canada. I'm in Canada. Here in Canada. Did I ask, Mike? Did I ask too much? More than a lot. You gave me nothing now. It's all I got. We're one, but we're not the same. Well, we hurt each other. Now we'll do it again. You say, love is a temple, love a higher law. Love is a temple, love the higher law. You asked me to enter, then you made me crawl. I can't be holding on to what you got when all you've got is hurt. One love. Yeah, I kind of like you too, so I like that song a lot. R.E.M. Man on the Moon. What's the first line of Man on the Moon? Good night, Flo. Man on the Moon. I mean, if Martin got beat. No, what's the first line? Hear him scare him from Scarborough? Of course. I remember Hear him scare him. Nothing wrong with Sade. Sade's got some good songs. No Ordinary Love. That's one of the best songs ever. Kiki, go shut up. I will sing as long as I want. Is it easy for an American to move to Canada and find a job and be accepted? It's easy to move to Canada and find a job but not to be accepted. We're not too keen on that. No, of course it is. We love everybody here. If you believe that's a chorus, Mike. Mott the hoople in the game of life. Yeah. No, see, okay. Come on. I know the song back to front. Mott the hoople in the game of life. Yeah. Andy Kaufman in a wrestling match. Yeah. Bad is a great U2 song. Bad is in my top 3 U2 songs. If you twist and turn away. Good night, Facey Ace. If you tear yourself into, sing some Stevie Nicks. Just like a one-wing girl sings the song that I might be singing. Just like a one-wing girl. That's the Stevie Nicks one. Children get older, I'm getting older. That kind of sounds like Katharine Hepburn covering Stevie Nicks. I'm getting older too. He sounds like a goat. Even children get older. I like the Smashing Pumpkins version of that song. Hold me, throw me, kiss me. I love that song. And you're turning tricks with your crucifix. Great line, great song. Guys, I'm going to get going now. I will sing that Drake song. When that's over, keep that coochie clean. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's a Munchkin. We welcome you to Munchkin Land. La 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 la. Jojo. I will be posting tomorrow. I'll be posting one video tonight or tomorrow on Patreon, and also another one tomorrow. In terms of newer U2 songs, Kite from the year 2000. I'm a man. No, I'm not a child. Jim, Kite is one of the best songs of any band ever. If somebody says U2 sucks, I say, you know what, Jim, thank you. I love you, Jim. I say, go fucking listen to Kite and tell me they suck. Because that's one of the best songs of any band in the history of music. Who's to say where the wind will take you? Who's to say where the wind will take you? U2 sucks, says Sarah. Justin says U2 sucks. Sarah and Justin can get together and go fuck themselves. Okay, love you, Sarah. Love you, Justin. But seriously, Butthole Surfers, Marky got with Sharon. Sharon got with Steve. They were Marcus and Michelle. They were tearing down the mountain that was coming down the mountain. So that means where to go. I'm a loser, baby. I just combined Beck and Butthole Surfers, but you get the drill. All right, guys. See you next week. I'll be back on next week. Kite is deep. That's right. Good night, everyone. Love you all. My impressions of the Oscars? I fell asleep, Newman. I fell asleep. I woke up. I don't know what the hell was going on. Oh, I woke up and Abbotsford Elementary was on. So I don't know what the hell happened. It was good. Okay, thanks, everyone. Love you all. Silent Forgotten. Subscribe to their channel. Shit. That hurt. Peace out. See you next week. Thanks, everyone, for donating. And Patreon and PayPal is always open if you want to join that. Love you. Bye-bye.